All right, up next. So now that I'm into VoicePlay covers that I don't know the original versions of, I'm going to try to check out the originals in a little short reaction before I listen to the VoicePlay's cover so I can be more familiar with the song, maybe kind of compare. And I'm probably not going to listen to the whole of the original version because I'm really here to check out the VoicePlay cover, and that's why I'm checking out the original. If it's a song that really grabs me, I may do a full-length reaction that'll be available on Patreon, on the Patreon cut of the episode, but probably not going to listen to the whole song of the original version I'm checking out before checking out the VoicePlay cover. But up next, they covered Olivia Rodrigo's Good For You. Now, I actually filmed a full-length album reaction of Olivia Rodrigo's, her Guts album. I did this a couple of years ago. A buddy came in. He was a big Olivia Rodrigo fan. I guess he still is. And he introduced me to this album, showed me this album. We did it on camera. We had a great, great time. I have not released that because we ended up having such a good time with the reaction. It ended up being like a 2.5 hour session. And that is going to be an absolute nightmare to edit down with 2 cameras, 2 mics, the soundtrack, and get it in a form that it can be put on YouTube, even get it in a form that can be put on Patreon, but then also on YouTube. So I haven't gotten there. Zach, my buddy Zach Farnham, if you're watching this, I promise I'm going to get to that eventually. I hope sooner rather than later. I've been saying it for 2 years. But anyway, so this is Olivia Rodrigo's song, though, that I have not heard because it wasn't on that album. It's called Good For You. So I'm going to check out the original before checking out VoicePlay's version of this. Here we go. This is Olivia Rodrigo, Good For You official video. But first, like, subscribe, comment, click the bell for notifications. Consider supporting us on Patreon for exclusive perks. It's really cheap. And subscribe to Words Like That Arts and Media Podcast wherever you get your podcasts. All right, now shut up and get to it.
Can't handle words like that. Words like that.
Good for you, I guess you moved on really easily. You found a new girl and it only took a couple weeks. Remember when you said that you...
Okay, yeah, and that's it. That sounds about like what I got out of her record that I listened to, which is kind of modern, angsty girl pop, I guess you would call it. And a little bit of rock edge in there. Also, I hear influences from the 80s, which I've talked about. The 80s have been influencing like the last, unnaturally influencing like the last 2 decades of music, and I think this fixing to end soon. But it's a nice, and the motif here is high school, and that's what it kind of reminds me of. It's like a high school girl pop, harder edge girl pop song. And she's gone through a breakup, and she's saying that good for her ex that he's apparently able to move on when she has not been able to. So, okay, now let's move on and see what VoicePlay does with this. And this is featuring Adriana Arellano, and I think I got that pronunciation corrected. I've listened to several collaborations, at least a few collaborations she's done. I guess I may have listened to all the ones she's done, collaborations she's done with VoicePlay, and I'm deducing she's going to be singing lead on this and taking on the role of the girl in the song, the singer of the song. So let's do this.
I guess you moved on really easily. You found a new girl and it only took a couple weeks. Remember when you said that you wanted to give me the world?
Okay.
And good for you, I guess that you've been working on yourself.
Okay, so it's gonna be
Now you can be a better man for your
turn into a duet with Caesar. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, good for you, I guess you're getting
Okay,
everything
Ellen's
you
getting
want.
implementation. All
Bought a new
right.
car and your career's really taking off. It's like we never.
All right, let me pause it right there before we get any further into this. So this is really interesting because one of the things that kind of turned me off of the original that I just checked out was it was a little the production was a little too hard and edgy for me, and her vocals were also they were good, but they were also start out low. It sounded really dark, and that just kind of turns me off. So VoicePlay's version of this, it's a little bit brighter and it's automatically more sparse with the music because it is a cappella and they don't have a full band production behind them. And to me, it makes the song more palatable, at least more to my taste, my cup of tea. So I'm not saying that this is necessarily better than the original as far as technical execution, particularly since the other one was obviously fully produced with the band and all that. But for my taste, I'm really digging what I'm hearing from VoicePlay here. And that's the case with a lot of these VoicePlay covers that I don't really care for the original or wasn't really my cup of tea. And then VoicePlay comes, I'm like, oh, actually, what VoicePlay's doing with this is my cup of tea. So let's get back to it.
Even happen, baby, what the is up with that?
And good for you, it's like you never even met me. Remember when you swore to I was the only person who ever got you? Well, screw that, screw you. You will never have to hurt the way you know that I do.
Well, good for you, you look happy and healthy. Not me, if you ever cared to ask. Good for you, you're doing great up there without me, baby. Kinda wish that I could do that.
I lost my mind, I've spent the night crying.
Wow.
You're so unaffected, I really don't get it, but I guess good for you. Oh, I never meant to brag, but I got 'em where I want it now. It's never my intention to brag.
Oh, Geoff's getting man, listen to him. Oh yeah. Way he went in and out of that.
Maybe I'm too emotional. Your apathy is like a wounded soul. Maybe I'm too
All right, I won't stop right there because I don't miss anything. We'll talk over it. So that was unexpected. This is really interesting because I thought, okay, so she was going to have the lead through the whole thing. There was going to be some bits guys were going to be backing her up, and it's like no, Caesar's going to come in there, and it's almost like a duet. Then no, Ellie is also going to come in there and add a little something extra with his vocals, get in on the action. Then on this bridge, Geoff comes in singing tenor and then drops into the bass effortlessly. Really unexpected. Really, really good stuff.
Maybe you never cared enough. Good for you, you look happy and healthy. Not me, if you ever cared to ask. Good for you, you don't wait up there without me, baby. Like a sociopath.
Nice vocal effects too they had on there at the end a little bit before that. Yeah. So again, the original wasn't really my cup of tea. This one, still not really my genre with the modern pop thing, but much more so for my personal taste because it was kind of the production, the harder edge was kind of taken off of there, and I like that. It's more palatable for me, for my personal taste. And there was a lot of unexpected stuff there in the arrangement, particularly with switching up the vocalists. I mean, all of the vocalists got a moment in that. I wasn't expecting that at all after checking out the Olivia Rodrigo, because that was clearly like very much a solo female artist song, which is why I thought that Adriana was going to have the lead through the whole thing. But no, you got Caesar, Ellie, and then Geoff. Really good stuff. I'm going to guess, let's see, I missed the last several that I've guessed here. I just missed one on this session. If you're watching this as an individual breakout video, I missed correctly guessing who arranged the last song, and I have been doing poorly on this. I'm gonna guess that this one was arranged by Lane. Let's see. And arrangement, no, Rob Dietz. Okay, so was not anybody from the group. And I think Rob Dietz. I think I've got some information on him. I think he's done some arrangement for them before. But yeah, they did great on that.
Hope you enjoyed that clip. If you did, consider supporting us on Patreon. Subscribe to YouTube if you hadn't already. And we'll see you soon.